Education is really the only equalizer we have. I was born in Washington, D.C. They used to call Washington, D.C. Chocolate City. It had a huge population of African Americans of all stripes. So the first time that I encountered a teacher who looked different from me was in high school. It was a rude awakening to encounter teachers who didn't always see me as capable or didn't see the potential in me. When you love something as much as I love learning, you want other people to share that love with you. I taught AP English. In order to get an AP, you had to do all these things to get into the class. And I wanted to take down those gates. So I started trying to figure out a system for helping students be successful with rigorous instruction, regardless of their background. I've started Mind Steps to do this work and also to give me time and space to write that book. When I went to college, an English professor handed me a book by Toni Morrison. It was Beloved. It blew my mind that a story could be told by Black people rooted in their lives and in their experience. It wasn't just a good book by a Black author. It was one of the best books I'd ever read. The thing that I think I've carried into nonfiction writing is that there was more than one way to be able to express yourself and that you could bring who you were to the page. When we really think about the legacy of Black history, that for every accomplishment we had, there was a sacrifice. We always celebrate Brown versus Board of Education because it allowed African American students to attend schools that denied them access before. But the unintended consequence of that was a lot of African American teachers lost their jobs. Representation matters not just to students of color, it matters to white students. There's a whole generation of amazing, incredible teachers that are lost to us as a society. As an educator of color, you walk through this gauntlet of microaggressions every single day. Don't let that deter you from the very important work that you're doing. You have to be resilient. You have to stay aware and alert, and you have to teach your students that same level of flexibility and resilience if they're going to survive in this country.